Attention gamers, the good old US of A just recently picked a new boss, which means a few things. For starters, there will be some morons in my comments unsubscribing from my channel because I am from the US without knowing if I voted for the fake tanned wig wearer or knowing if I even live in America, as if you were to ask my last Anivia support, I am actually from India, and I should kill myself. So firstly, to set the record clear, the only political thing about me is the joke I wrote about what happens when a Democrat wears her pants too tight. She gets a Kamala toe. But then I thought, if the man known for firing people on TV can get to one of the most powerful positions in the world, then surely I can climb out of silver with a similar strategy. AKA, if we lose,
you're fired.
I fire my coach and get a new one, and so since I can't afford to pay the inflation rates of some coaches while not wanting to catch second-hand pedophilia from others, I used Tapin.gg to find these coaches, and the very first one up to bat was Demon, a multi-role challenger who was about to fight for his job.
So tell me, how's it going?
I tell him he's hired, but if we lose he's fired.
What? You know what? Sure, let's do it.
Then I say I'm an ADC main, but he can pick my role and champ.
You know what? Let's stick with ADC, but on secondary, let's go mid.
And we will obviously have the solo queue forces against us.
Because I'm kind of scared seeing this guy hover Zoe here.
We pick Kaisa and he has a weird first tip.
And you can just look at the Nexus, like your Nexus, for no reason whatsoever.
And then I realize it's because he's a man of culture.
For no reason.
The way you move it, you make my TV go doing, doing, doing.
But in addition to a Zoe support, we also have a Yone whose brain is baloney.
Ooh.
That said, coach has me focused on my own actions.
Alright, push for level 2, and we start walking up with the last minion here.
And against the worst combo website odds you can think of, this Zoe actually diffs their support early, leaving just their blonde E-boy.
Take that. Stay on Azero, get a passive proc, try to flash on him. Nice, he's dead.
So I'm like I captain, and with that, coach number 1 is building his own job security. That said, my support abandons me like I'm a ginger stepchild, and when she does come back, she unfortunately isn't the one getting coaching, so she can't hear this.
Okay, careful on this wave here, we don't see a Momo.
Which means she's more surprised than a husband hearing his wife's plans for the second time, and we have a small child casualty on our hands.
There's another kill. Yeah. Okay. Not the end of the world.
This gives them priority to take dragon, and my small ass brain is like, but if I rotate I'll miss my wave. But then he says something that in hindsight is super obvious.
Like, let the wave freeze here because the wave is coming. So we let like here, and now we look. We can like face check with W just to see if they're low.
This means we can put on our matching certified dickhead costumes and make sure their free dragon comes with a steep price tag, which makes the fact that my jungler is off tickling her own tits somewhere in a northern zip code worth. And the best part is I didn't miss my wave.
Nice. Okay, as a result. So here, because you froze the wave, you don't lose anything here, so pretty good.
Then when Zillion comes back, I make sure I'm on him like brown on rice, and this level of tempo with Coach Demon in my ear has me strong enough to pull off stuff like this.
Oh, actually keep fighting. The fuck is a Momo? Nice, yo, Nazar, you just win. No, you win. You're good, you're good. Just keep going. Get ready to R. Nice, R to Zillion. E for the move speed. Isolate the Q. Nice.
But Bliss is a temporary state in this team game, so even though my coach was still on point with his calls.
Alright, so we go mid, and careful with the Briar along the way. I saw her like around here. Ooh.
We were about to enter the reality that my teammates were a bunch of dog water drinking douchebags. Surrender votes were coming out, so even though this particular Fizz ADC relationship was atypical of the way it normally goes,
Nice, perfect.
the game was going to be close and I'd have to rely on my coach's sixth sense.
She's probably in the bush if you want to use the W there.
How do you know?
It was at this point when we both should have realized that first clip at level 1 was going to foreshadow how fed their top got, and since Riot August designed that champ, it was going to get complicated.
Alright, we ulted this. Nice, stay on her, stay on her. Barrier. Jesus Christ, what a champion.
My team was now demanding an FF and flaming each other, all while the monstrosity that they created via a consistent influx of feed all game was becoming unkillable. My dyslexic jungler announced that she would be AFKing because, and I quote, our Yone needs to learn this game, which is just perfect League of Legends logic right there. It gets to such a ridiculous point where you would think a 4v1 would be looking like a Lillian Phillips video, but we were faced with a Riot moment.
We're gonna kill her and go bots. Yeah, ulti here. Ain't no way. Okay, we just, I don't think we can kill her, she's gonna have W again.
So considering one player could take on our whole team, we lost, and even though my performance was fine and the coaching was good, The rules are the rules.
But I cannot blame you like all for it, of course. Like we had like 2 losing lanes, so it happens.
You're fired.
Back to the hiring department for a professional backseater, and this time I had my option between a pro coach of 8 years or someone who needs to feed his children.
Hello.
But it turns out I was clickbaited more than someone watching a 2019 Professor Akali video.
Well, I don't have children, it's kind of a joke, but I just thought it was funny. I think it's pretty funny.
I explained the concept to him and he starts strategizing.
Well, what do you normally play? That would be my first question, because I cannot...
And then he makes the confident decision.
Let's do this, let's go Senna support. Let's go Senna support. I think that's hard to lose with.
But we run into logistical issues when I don't have Senna unlocked, so I just last minute default into Belle Delphine, and so even though he stays cool and the first fight goes well.
Okay, that's a really good E. Just keep chasing forward. Use the heal, Good, he's dead. This guy's dead as well.
The observant among us sees that once again my top laner is saying the game is over 3 minutes in, and I would also like to give you a brief highlight reel of my mid laner's contributions this game. This results in a game where my coach's one chance at gainful employment consisted of me not owning the champ he asked me to play, my Yasuo going 0-9, my team flaming each other and half of them sitting in fountain until it ended, and unfortunately the rules are the rules for the man without kids that he claims to have to feed.
Alright man, we couldn't get the W. I was a big believer in the team comp.
You're fired.
All good. Good luck with the grind, man.
So 2 employees fired and I'm back in the job market until I find Mr. Honda, someone with an almost perfect rating over 2,000 games. I tell him the rules and ask if he's cool with it.
Okay. Yeah, why not?
He tells me to play Belle Delphine.
No, actually you're very good at surfing. You can go surfing.
But I inform him it didn't go so well with the last coach.
Yeah, show me your teammates. All 9 is main. Okay, let's go Misfortune this season.
So Misfortune was banned, and long story short I'm on my patented accuracy less Ezreal as he gives me a matchup rundown that sounded suspiciously like ChatGPT to me.
Jhin and Lux have a strong poke and can lock you down with their crowd control. I want you to position carefully and stay behind the minions to avoid Lux's skill shot. I want you to use your Q to farm safely from a distance and avoid committing to fights early on, unless you have a clear advantage, okay? Save your E. Yeah, save your E for dodging abilities, especially Lux.
That said, I don't think he was prepared for how butt-clenchingly lucky I get when I'm playing this champ, so the first 2 big encounters went like this.
You can kill the guy. You can flash to give him more attack. And it's too late already. Okay, good job. You can go... okay, keep running to the river. River. Yeah. Nice one. E out. Nice one, man. Keep running. Good job, man. Good job. Yeah. Yeah, base. He has heal, probably. Give him Q. Okay, nice. Okay, go kill her as well. Zed is missing. Nice one, man. Go back quickly. Out. Nice one. Keep running.
But despite my fancy feet, unfortunately we were about to fall victim to the League of Legends community once again. As you can see, 13 minutes and my jungler was telling my top to quote-unquote die IRL. And so despite some big-brained macro gameplay uses of my ult to secure objectives.
Can you push the bot lane wave with your R? Bot lane, yeah.
When one of the players on your team is running touchdowns and the other one is spending all his time campaigning for that guy to get reported, this is how it ends. Rules are rules, but even with his head on the chopping block he offered some post-game tips.
I will send you the tips that you need to work on.
You're fired.
At this point I was starting to lose hope. The community and the average experience in my elo is so easily ruined by 1 or 2 players it feels like chasing wins is more pointless than Donald Trump campaigning in California, but that's when I met Kareem.
Yo, what's up, dude? How's it going?
I explain him the concept.
Wait. So you hire coaches, and if you win, you hire them again, and if you lose, you fire them?
He wasn't super receptive to the idea.
Okay, but like, I mean, I think it's too much to call it fired. So why you blame the coach? I mean, like, I don't get the point.
But then he started preaching about the true value of coaching.
So why you care about winning or losing that much, and you don't care about learning new things? Because, like, okay, maybe you could lose a game, but you learn more from this game than you could learn from a winning game. So you can apply it on more games.
Too bad this video is only about winning, bitch.
You're fired.
Back to tapping for someone who will want to win at all costs, and I already tried Honda. So I figured I would give old Mambo Italiano a go, and fast forward through the small talk. Here was his strategy.
Like, if you gotta win for sure, you know, then we pick the Corky.
So we're on the little Amelia Earhart simp, and coach tells me to play slow all game and just wait for opportunities like Gerard Butler doing a publicity tour in my town to make my move.
W right, yeah. Yes. Focus one, guy, just focus one. Don't change focus too much times, else you don't get no one here.
We get 1 kill, and then Blade Kitty arrives fashionably late with the hopes of typing worth in all chat, but unfortunately for him this small penis protruding from my helicopter fires pretty lethal jizz bombs, so he gets euthanized as well.
You kill the guy here, WEQ, and you kill him. WQ, Q, nice. Push that.
But as a non-quirky player I'm still hesitant about my true strength.
Oh, don't be afraid. Why are you afraid?
That said, despite getting off to a good start, I think I should be thankful that coaches can't fire their students in this video, as I blatantly ignore his call here.
Ult again? I don't think you need to flash. Barrier.
But even after spelling fuck up with a capital F, he was still positive.
Oh, that was really good. You played it insanely well.
And my weaponized sushi roll did eventually make it a 2-for-1. Then after a quick reset he says this.
Milieu is resetting. I think you got a really good 1v1 here.
So that's exactly what we did, and the virtual trust fall I did by committing to his call worked out.
Yes, that's it. Push.
Of all the coaches so far, it's like this dude had a crystal ball at all times in terms of what to look out for.
Stay back. Ping your Nami to be a bit more back. Rengar ulti is really near here. Still don't know anything. Yeah. Okay, what's here? Stay back.
The game was close, and typically at 19 minutes if a team in my elo gets dragon stolen we take turns offering suicide suggestions to each other, but coach shows how high elo players would think.
Let's go Nash. You have Nash now. Keep ping Nash. Spam ping the Nash. You gotta be pinging it.
So we sneak in the world record earliest Baron, and I guess the kind of power this early is a macro decision enough to flat out win a game, and enough for our first employee to actually keep his job.
Oh my god, we got the win.
He has me pick the little air bomber again, and with 1 game under my belt, my comfort level with the coach was showing.
Yes. You just gotta follow W right away. E. Yes. Boom, 1 guy. Good, flash. That's enough. He can grab. Yes, auto. Boom, he does. W away. You can ult. Well, go another ult. Ult. No! Okay, go back. Nice. Good.
Small break from the murder to share this quick tip. After 10 years of playing this game I never knew.
Don't click on the minions, else you stop, okay? you clicked on the minions, so if it dies, you don't go, okay? Basically the trait becomes blue if you do that. You can check on the minimap. Yeah, keep it. Really good. Good. Go for rush. E. Q. Nice. Keep going. Keep going. Auto. Nice. Ult. Ooh, cleans. You don't have it. Oh my god. Cleans. Yeah, good. Nice. You can ult again. I think you gotta auto him once. Okay. Holy fuck.
That said, the power of 6 grubs and constant split pushing is something that falls outside of the control of a second-time quirky ADC, and in hindsight, There were warning signs that my team was stacked with a bunch of absolute morons in this one, and so even though I wanted to put this coach on retainer,
Oh my god, your team.
I had to follow the rules.
You're fired.
Shout out to Tapin.gg for providing a single site that I could find and try out so many coaches in such a short period of time without having to worry about paying absurd rates or being scammed. Climbing as an ADC is a total shit fest, but as one of my employees once said,
because like, okay, maybe you could lose a game, but you learn more from this game than you could learn from a winning game.
and some of the tips I learned in this sessions I never knew before, so I'd highly recommend giving it a try and learning some new things, so check them out with the link below, and I think using it will give you like 20% off your first 3 orders or something dank like that. So yeah, let me know if I should try this but with jungle coaches or something. Rav out.